People often come to me with concerns about their recommenders. 3 in particular stand out. The first one is, I don't want my supervisor to know that I'm applying to business school. Another often heard concern is, my recommender won't have time to write a good recommendation for me, let alone multiple recommendations. And how do I know that my recommenders will write effective letters of recommendation? Let me start with the first one. I don't want my supervisor to know that I'm applying to business school. It's quite likely that your supervisor won't be very happy that you'll be leaving the company to go to business school. But he or she will find out sooner or later, and it's a real shame to miss out on such a powerful recommender just because you were afraid to ask. I advise you to sit down with your supervisor and explain to him or her that you're serious about making this a success, one way or another. I can assure you that it's quite likely that he or she will come around and be a supporter of your application. The second concern I hear is that the recommender won't have time to write a recommendation, let alone multiple recommendations. Surveys have shown that more than 50% of recommenders ask the applicant to draft their own letters of recommendation. But this doesn't make for a very powerful letter of recommendation. First of all, it will end up looking too much like your own essays, and it will lack important details only the recommender can give, such as comparison with your peers. This is where I come in. I've worked with many recommenders, and I know how to get the job done with minimal effort for them. Then there's a third concern. How do I know that my recommender will write an effective letter of recommendation? Well, you should work hard to make sure they do. I will advise you on how to brief the recommender in such a way that they know what to write about. I also advise that you ask your recommenders to have me review their letters of recommendation. You may be concerned that this is something they don't want, but in my experience, recommenders, once they get involved, want to do a good job, and they can find it a relief that someone will be reviewing their letters of recommendation and tell them whether they're going to be effective or not, and if not, how to improve. So if you have any questions about your recommenders, I'll be happy to help. Get in touch with me for a free call, either by emailing me at alice@menlocoaching.com or by filling out the form on my website. I look forward to hearing from you.